We have quite small teams supporting people with disability. We don't use external agencies to cover shortfalls in our roster. We are aware that most of our staff want to maximise their work with us. We'd rather they just work for us than across other providers. And we therefore structure rosters in a way that can give them as much work as possible. Without some of the rigidity of SHADS, particularly related to days off and breaks between shifts, we had work patterns that meant our staff could work, as an example, 16 hours in a 24-hour period. So they would do an 8 hours of work, sleep over, and then do another 8-hour shift follow on, which meant that we could maximise the amount of work people were doing in quite a short period of time. So the staff liked that, we could retain people, the clients quite like it because there's less handover, but we just can't retain that pattern under SHADS because of the overtime rules that apply to that sort of shift pattern. So we needed to change the way we work fundamentally. So it was difficult for our staff to understand why they couldn't do some of the patterns they were previously doing. We also had people not having enough days off in a fortnight because we were calling a day off a 24-hour period. Under SHADS, it's very clearly a calendar day. So some of the patterns that we were running, we couldn't do. So we couldn't give people as many hours as we previously fitted in. So that was difficult for us all to work with, and we needed a bit of help from outside to see how else we might run some of our patterns to meet the needs of the clients, our needs, and keep our staff as happy as they can be with a fundamental change.